Okay, so now I'm going to get into time signatures. So pretty much everything we've done so far has been in what's called 4-4 4-4 time signature or common signature. I think it's also called. Um, but basically, what that is any like pop song you hear pretty much will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera as I like tap my foot. Um, but to give you an example, I have a metronome. It's actually on another computer, so I gotta try to do this right. But I don't know if you can hear that. Let me crank it if I can. Oh, wait, where's the cue? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the idea behind that. Um, so anything you play is going to be in it. So like if you're playing like we've done before, like G G G G, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, um, so that's like 99% of the time going to be the case. There are, however, other time signatures, and so a 4-4 means that um, it takes 4 quarter notes to make a whole note. Um, yeah, the top one. Sorry, I never really think about it, but all right. So like 3-4 time would be like a waltz. It's kind of like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You know, and that's something you really won't hear as much in pop music. The only example I could think of would be Iris by Goo Goo Dolls. That's in 3-4 time. Um, but then there's also like 7-8 time, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, which is a lot less common. But you'll see that kind of stuff in like jazz or "Money" by Pink Floyd is so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't do it at the same time. Sorry, but so that's eighth notes. So I mean, basically the way notes are broken down is a whole note takes up 1 bar. Then 2 half notes would take up a bar. 4 quarter notes, 8 eighth notes, um, right? Yeah, 16 16th notes, 32 64. You usually don't see much beyond 64th notes. Um, and you rarely see 64th notes too. But that being said, a lot of times it's based on feel. Sometimes one guy will hear a song in 3-4, and another guy will hear it in 6-8. Um, it's just kind of a matter of opinion or taste sometimes, but that's the idea behind that. So, um, yeah, there's really not much more to say about time signatures. Um, so I'm not really sure what I should get into next. I guess I'm going to tell you to utilize this one tool called PowerTab. It's a free software that basically you can load a MIDI track into a. I mean, the software, you go to Ultimate Guitar, like I've mentioned before, and you download a PowerTab, and then you open it up with the PowerTab software editor, and it's basically a whole song all the way through with the tablature that plays along with a metronome. So it's a really, really good tool to have. It almost turns guitar playing into like a video game, and except not like Guitar Hero, it's a real guitar. And I think that's where you can make a lot of progress. And I mean, it's free. There's so many songs that have been like turned into something compatible with it, and it's pretty awesome. So go to Ultimate Guitar, it should be pretty easy to find. Just go to, if you go to any PowerTab on Ultimate Guitar, there's a thing at the bottom where you could download PowerTab. Once you download that, just search in Ultimate Guitar with the filter of just PowerTab, and then look up whatever songs you like, and then you could learn an entire song straight through, practice it to the track, and it's really awesome. So with that, I guess I'm going to get into a little bit of music theory with something called the circle of fifths, or the circle of fourths, as jazz musicians more typically call it. Some of them call it the circle of fifths too. Most commonly the circle of fifths. But it's kind of like an introduction to, why are major chords major, why are minor chords minor, stuff like that. So, I'm actually gonna stop here and start that on the next one, because this is where it could get like really deep, and I'm gonna prepare a few things too. So I'll be back.